Hi. I realized about the only way to help you would be to download a trial version of Architectural 2021 and take a look. I had a trial version of Suite and Pro, but not Architectural. So anyway, I created a little test model here. And if you wanted to do an inside wall elevation, you just, let me kill this camera here. I'm going to go over here to Camera Tools and Wall Elevation. Just left click drag. Where you left click creates a viewpoint. Now, as you can see, this is the trial version. But if you want dimensions in this sort of thing, then you would go to the dimension tools, end-to-end dimension, and just draw them. That one's 2 foot deep, and then over to there, and so forth. There's no auto dimension tool, as in maybe Pro, but certainly in Chief Architect Premiere. And I rarely ever use it anyway because it's over dimensions. It dimensions everything in the whole neighborhood. So now that that's there, to print it to scale, you want to go over to Print File, Print, and then the first stop is Drawing Sheet Setup. I'll left click on that and get a dialog. I'm going to set it to letter size. That's the size printer I've got here in my home office. And this will show, checking this will show you, give you kind of a print preview. And then this is the scale it's going to print at, 1/4 inch equals a foot, or if you're metric, whatever value you want. And you click OK. And the next thing you do is File, Print, and then Print. You get another dialog to make sure everything's as you intended it. And you get a little bit of a preview there. So here's a 8.5 by 11 inch sheet with a 1/4 inch scale drawing. Of course, trial version won't print. That's not important. Like this is probably, for a letter size, we could probably just go up to File, Print, Drawing Sheet, and this time we'll just change the scale from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. And then again, go File, Print, Print. And again, we should get a preview on the right-hand side. Yeah, there it is at 1/2 inch scale. And I added some dimensions and so forth, which you can add those manually. There's no automatic tool for that. And I didn't add a sink or a dishwasher because I haven't downloaded the core content yet. But this should answer very well your question. Now, trial versions can't print, so right now I've got a show sheet on them, but because I've got an elevation view open, I'm not going to save that. And then if you wanted to do an exterior elevation, use the elevation camera, but okay. Use the cross-section elevation camera, not the wall elevation. And there you are. Now, since you don't have the trial version, you don't have all that text cluttering up the screen, but I'll show you on the dimensions. You go to, where are they? There they are. I usually use end to end, and we can go from the footing to, that's to the floor. See, this is a pier and beam kind of floor. Going to get that to stay where I want it. There we go. And then go up here to the floor 0. And we go up from there to the ceiling. Yeah, 9'1" and 1/8. That's perfect. And you could then add as many dimensions as makes sense for you. I'm a little trouble getting it to agree to put a point up here. Just have to be persistent sometimes. Certainly in this case, that's the trick. Okay, another workaround for that when you're having trouble getting dimension points where you want them is to go to CAD tools, which I think is under text. And then I'm going to put an arrow right there. And then we'll do it dimension to the arrow. Same sort of thing. And then you go file, print, print. And I don't remember if I set the scale, but we'll get a preview. Okay. I think we're better off with, again, with 1/2" scale in this instance. So I'm going to go to File, Print, Drawing Sheet Setup. And then I want to change the scale to 1/2". And we'll stay with that paper size. And then I'm going to go to Edit. File, Print, and then Center Sheet. I want this view centered on the sheet. And also, there's a further check. You can go over here to File, Print. I think there's a, see, there's a print preview. Okay, 1/2" scale is a little bit large for that. Okay, so I'm going to abandon that. And, oh, oops. We go File, Print, Drawing Sheet Setup. And we'll change that to 3/8. 3/8 of an inch equals 1 foot. Cross section, elevation camera. I'm not going to add the dimensions this time. We go to File, Print, Print Preview. Okay, yeah, that everything fits on there. So now, like I said, the trial versions don't print, so I wouldn't be surprised if nothing came up. But okay, it came up, and there you have it. If you, for your paid for version, then there's your 3/8 scale view of an elevation. I've showed you interior and exterior, and it's quite similar in Suite, and it becomes a little more complex and with Home Designer Pro, and then exquisitely complex in Chief Architect Premiere. Anyway, I hope this helps you. Have a great day.